Well everyone, welcome to today's video. It's our final video with Risa's parents here in Japan, and it's been incredible to say the least. Today is going to be especially memorable because we are here seeing Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji!
Fujisan!
Fujisan!
And it's already just so crazy to see how big this volcano is, and we're really excited to explore a little bit of today, just going in and around the area, getting some different views, and really taking in this iconic mountain. Earlier this morning we left our place in Yokosuka and we drove just over 2 hours to get to this point with traffic. It's Saturday morning, so it gets a little bit backed up, but we stopped here at one of the konbinis at a Lawson. Now this isn't the one that's like the most famous to have like the Lawson as you're like coming out of the Lawson and you've got Mount Fuji in the background, but it still has an incredible view. So we just walked from the Lawson past one of the Shinto shrines here.
Hey guys, are you ready to cross the bridge?
And we're just enjoying this beautiful view of Mount Fuji on top of this pedestrian bridge.
I turned around and you got all up here all by yourself. You're so proud.
Warm, guys, do you feel it?
I wouldn't call that warm, but it honestly is not as cold as I thought it would be.
Well, after driving about 15 minutes, we make it here to Lake Yamanaka. The sun is really bright and we're super happy, like I said before, that it's sunny. But right now it's just like so hard to get like a good picture with Mount Fuji. But regardless, like our eyes can still see it here. It's just so beautiful. We didn't realize how much on this side of the mountain you can see landslides or old lava flows or whatever. I guess every time I've thought of Mount Fuji and some of the pictures that you see, it's like pretty much like gradual slope, like volcano like looking, but you can definitely see some of those like bumps on both sides from here. Wow.
What are they doing, Daddy?
These are called cart. Yay! Slumber party in here. Feels really good. After having lunch, we decided on going to a Japanese steak restaurant, and it was a really fun one, honestly, to have it come out on like a really hot sizzling plate. Had some steak, got to enjoy some more views of Mount Fuji, and then we made our way here to Hakone, which is where we're going to be spending the rest of the evening and tomorrow.
Last night we drove into Hakone and there was some traffic on the way there. So it's quite a popular tourist destination. For us, it's only like, I think a little bit less than 2 hours drive from Yokosuka, so it's not too far. It's a location where people could add from like a day trip to Fuji or also from Tokyo. And it's really popular to do like a Hakone day pass or like a 2-day pass where you're doing public transportation via like train, and then you go on a boat and you go on a cable car, and it's kind of like this big loop. We're doing it by van because we have a lot of us, and going to some of the places we wanted to, it's just been easy. This morning we went to a very famous spa area, and it's really nice because kids are allowed. In Germany there were a lot of times that we wanted to go to like a hot pools area or just like warm swimming pools, and there's a lot that do accept kids, but some of our favorite ones didn't, so that was always kind of unfortunate. Anyways, we went to this spa area and it was really nice. It was cool because you could soak in like coffee water, a sake bath, I want to say there's a green tea one, and then a wine bath, and all of those were free to enter in once you pay your ticket for entrance. So that was really cool. They have an outdoor onsen area with a beautiful view, and then they had a lot of kids areas. And one thing I do have to say, especially when comparing Germany's like sauna hot bath areas, I'm talking kid friendly ones here, the water has been much warmer here in Japan, and we really liked that. So that was really nice. We enjoyed it. One interesting note I wanted to say is that I noticed a lot of the people, both men and women, and the kids, would wear shirt cover-up. So they'd have a swimsuit on, and then the kids especially have like zipper covers here. There were a couple other women in like bikinis or tankinis, but a lot of them were in shirts. Kind of an interesting note to include there, just one of those experiences of living in a new culture, in a new country. Since then, we've driven down to the lake and we're gonna get some Chinese food before we go and explore some more.
Is that the best Chinese meal you've ever had?
Yeah, top rating, you guys. Best one you'll ever find.
It was nasty.
There you go.
Mine was okay. I had a good choice.
What did you think of that?
I was just saying that might have been the worst dish. Not all of it was bad, but the worst dish that we've had in Japan, which is kind of sad because many people come to Japan and they say it was the favorite place to come because every single meal that they had was good, but that was our first, I think, bad one. After dinner we stopped by to get some ice cream at a place just right there along the coast, enjoyed that, drove through some mountains, and then got up here to this viewpoint of Mount Fuji, of the lake down below, and the mountains all around. It's cool because as I was in the drone, I could see the ocean over on this side, Mount Fuji covered in clouds over on this side, and the lake below, and just lots of mountains all over. So definitely a fun place to be out here, but unfortunately it's time for us to go home. I have to go to work tomorrow, and my in-laws are taking off tomorrow as well, so we're gonna go enjoy a few hours left with them here in Japan. It's been amazing to have them be here, and we've really made some fun memories. Thanks again for watching, everyone. If you haven't already, continue to follow along by hitting that like and the subscribe button, and of course the notification bell so you can find out when our next videos post. Thanks again.